The only thing I've always thought about is that I don't want to give birth while I'm poor.
On a scale of 1 to 10, rate opposite gender.
4.5, true.
You guys are liars.
Protecting your family reputation more important than protecting a child that was molested or abused in any form.
What family reputation they feed? It is not deep. Like, this question is not something you are meant to even think about. Anybody in my family molest a child, down to my brothers, anywhere, anybody, think of a young child will not get breast. If you look at her and say you find the child attractive enough to rape or molest her or grape her, you are gone.
Do you think forgiveness is overrated when it comes to trauma?
I know that this is going to, but till today, I don't think I can still forgive my mom for some things. In as much as everybody in the family is to say, let it go, it cannot go anywhere. It is here, it is going to sit down here. Forgiveness is no. Don't forgive them if you don't want to forgive them. If it makes you ill faster, don't forgive them. If it makes you feel better, don't forgive them. If you make you feel at peace with yourself, don't forgive them. And nobody should be cajoled into forgiving anybody.
Welcome to the Truth Room, the podcast where we keep it real, unfiltered, with the right amount of drama. My name is Olajide Olajumoke, and I'm your host for today's program. And guess what? I have my co-host here with me.
Hi guys, I'm Okechukwu Noelu. Welcome to the Truth Room podcast.
And guys, we did not come alone today. We have our beautiful guests here, and let me just allow them to introduce themselves.
Hi guys, my name is Nifemi. I'm a social media manager and virtual assistant, also a video editor. Okay. It is nice to be here on the Truth Room podcast.
It's nice to have you. Welcome. You look so fine.
You look so pretty, by the way.
Thank you so much. We also have...
I'm Oladimeji by name, popularly known as Mr. Shirt. I'm a model and fashion designer.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Guys, today we have a lot to talk about. But before then, let me just brief you a little about our topic today. Our topic today is the adults who failed us. Why does the society, why do they protect the predators instead of the children? This is actually like very personal to me. But before we even dive in, let me ask my guests, what is their understanding about this particular topic? So Nifi, let me start from you. What do you understand by this topic?
Okay. The adults who failed us. Okay, I feel like the adults who failed us is basically talking about the society, like our parents, our uncles, our neighbors, the pastors, the alphas, like people who are meant to protect us, people who are meant to have our best interests at heart, people who are meant to be like, oh, these people are too young for this, or this person is old enough for this, and those people are the one like going contrary to what they are meant to do for us. It's just a situation of where you are expecting somebody to do good and the person just does something bad, and you're like, oh, this person is meant to be the good person. Why is this person the bad person? That is just what I understand by that.
That's beautiful. So Ladi, let me hear from you.
I feel like adults will want children.
Okay.
They will want kids, and they learned something from their past.
Okay.
And the kids of nowadays are living in their nightmare.
That's a point right there. The kids are living in their nightmare.
But I have a question though.
Okay.
When you said they lived in the past and now they are mature, I feel like are they not meant to have more understanding, like more experience? They are meant to be mature. Their brain is now developed, and that is where they are meant to protect us, not to
Like
fail
instead
us.
of being the nightmare, they should have just
Be
do
the
better.
protection. Really sweet experience, sweet sensation that we have, not them failing us. Don't you think that is how it's meant to be?
Somehow, but imagine the person you want to like report an offense to.
Okay.
The
Is
offender.
an active offender.
Oh. That's actually true. That brought me to this particular question. Before we even go to the main points, let's talk about our home, because there's this proverb that says, is it charity begins at home?
Yeah, charity begins at home.
Yes. So now let's talk about we growing up. Let's talk about gender role here, because this particular topic now is a very big topic. It's very wild.
I'm very sensitive.
Yes, I'm very, very sensitive. Let's talk about gender roles and let's put our older generation. So now I want to ask this question that do you think older generation, do you think they actually like hate us or they are jealous of us, especially when it comes to siblings? The way our parents, or let's say the way society, the way they treat the male child and the way they treat the female child right from young. It says something about being the nightmare when you grow up because of the past trauma, which is actually like true. Let's say the way somebody treated you while you were young, let's say as a lady now, because the way they don't really like respect a female child, and when the person grow up, she tends to be full of hatred, she tends to be wicked and not nice to people. Let's talk about gender role in our households.
Speaking about that, I feel like most parents or most adults has grown up with the mentality, like even from our great grandparents, they all have the mentality that the man or the male child is the head of the house, is the this thing is the protector. And that's what I don't know why we're growing up, they will tell you that a female child is meant to be in the kitchen and the male child is meant to be in the sitting room enjoying his life. I feel like that brought it to where female child start feeling like, why am I meant to be in the kitchen? Why can't the male child also be in the kitchen? Why is being in the kitchen gender based?
Yeah, exactly.
And it leads to hatred. And that hatred mostly goes to the parents instead of the brother, because the parents are the enablers. If the parents are the one that said you have to be in the kitchen, while I was growing up, my dad made it a thing that my brothers must know how to cook.
That's
Like my brothers know how to cook more than I do, and I used to be like, how do you know how to make food so well? Like, you understand? But some family, while we went to visit maybe our family, we noticed that, oh, my cousin is always the one tiring herself out in the kitchen and our brother is there watching football or maybe watching Power Rangers. So I feel like that hatred goes to the parents instead of the siblings. And in a family where the parents don't even teach their children to love each other, the hatred also goes to the siblings too, and it just messed up the society, because once there is hate in your heart towards somebody, you would not feel good and it will spread. Hatred spread really fast like wildfire. That's just it.
now you've been a man. Yeah, like you've done well. You've been a man now. So I want you to talk about your gender. She has already talked about it, the way family, parents make it like as a lady you're meant to be in the kitchen. Now, defend your gender. I need to hear from you.
Well, I would say charity begins at home.
Okay.
Number one. And number two, the Western culture
Okay.
is different. As Africans, you expect that, okay, when you wake up in the morning, you prostrate, kneel down to greet your parents. While them, they can just be like, oh, good morning, good morning, understand that kind of thing. You're expected to like cook, make meals. As the first child, you have responsibilities. As a man, they're expecting that, okay, instead of a lady carrying, let's say like a keg or something, a man is more muscular and should do that.
But do you know ladies are even the one carrying stuffs like that?
Yeah, some. It's
But
not like-
you said something.
My own is, why is it that you are meant to carry keg and I'm meant to wash plates? Why can't you wash plate and I carry keg too?
Like anybody there
Why
at that
are you on
point.
generator? Why can't I be taught to on generator and you are taught to wash plates and wash clothes and wash the toilet, scrub it clean?
Like you said,
Okay.
the adults' nightmares.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, now, I'm a growing child, and every time they are like, okay, go and wash the car, go and do this, and my sister, go and wash the plates, go and cook for them.
So you start feeling like it's your thing, it's your
Yeah,
responsibility.
Once you grow up, you're like, whenever you, okay, if you have a daughter, you be like, go and join your mother in the kitchen. You don't want the guy to like join.
No, it should be
Okay.
people are join your parents in
Now-
your mother in the
That's
kitchen.
wrong.
Exactly, thank you.
Because you have to like impact both of them with knowledge.
The same knowledge.
So that he knows that, okay, once somebody is doing this, it's wrong.
Okay.
Once the girl is doing this, it's wrong. You saying, okay, this type of work is streamlined to some people.
Exactly.
You see all these laborers,
Okay.
you mostly see men Then you see few females. Like for example, if you are casting your house now, most of the workers you see men. And that's when you now see females too on that day.
Yeah.
But apart from all those minor works that they pay daily, you see men doing most of that.
You said something, yeah? You used the word expect. I've been listening to you.
Yeah.
So why is it that we are moving forward? Like now, we're not living in mud houses anymore because they are saying African parents. We're evolving.
Exactly.
So why are those expectations still there?
Why
Don't
That's
you think
the culture.
you're saying culture, but why don't we still live in mud houses?
Okay, for example now, everybody is on the internet. Nobody wants to live in a house that they use clay to build anymore.
Good.
They are using asbestos.
That is us emulating the Western culture.
So why
are we hell bent on African culture?
That's
Exactly.
just because even if you take a look at fashion, everybody is going to the new school, but everybody's still trying to like the culture is still there, and people are like, okay, this one that you people have forgotten your culture. Let's go back to the culture.
But the culture is the problem. In
Now let me ask this question. Now we are all, let's say we are the same generation now. We are the same generation, obviously. Now, can you teach your children or can you train your children the same way your parents train you?
No.
No. How about you?
I'll put 60-40 on that. I would need that same type of mindset to a point.
Okay.
There are new things to learn.
Now give me
That's when the next 40%.
that 60% means a yes. You're going to train your children
Yes.
the way you're now. Like in what aspects?
Okay.
Just let's based on the topic we're discussing now.
First of all, we should put in culture.
Okay.
And
Cultural.
yeah. No, it's not that. Like they should at least know where they are from.
Okay.
Because you meet people these days, you're like, where are you from? I'm from Sicily. Have you been to your hometown?
They said no.
Okay. What tribe are you from? Sing a song from your tribe.
But aside the cultural aspects,
Okay.
let's talk about the roles, like
Yeah.
let's talk about how to protect your siblings, your fellow siblings, and how, you know, the way parents, they tell you that you don't touch a particular person in this part of their body, you don't look at the person this way. Oh, when your sister is washing plates, you also go and carry something, do something. Is it the same way you're going to all?
Plate, you are raising the plate.
You're raising the plate when she's cooking, you're serving.
Exactly.
Yeah, or do you want to go about because I can tell for a fact that 85% or 90% of African parents made it a gender role thing that the lady needs to be in the kitchen.
I feel like they are going to do things together.
You feel like, or it's something you know you're going to do?
It's something I'm going to do because to a certain age, I want them to like bond together. Because if you look at family structures, even our age mates these days, some will be like, I'm not close to my brother, I'm not close to my sister. Like, they never had that bond. They were never in a space in which they interact. They like talk about things, doing things in theirs that, okay, mom is out. Before she comes back, okay, let's do it this way. Let two people go to the kitchen, prepare meal. One person should like arrange and stuff. Then we should come together and set the table.
Okay.
It's hardly there.
That means you're agreeing with her that you're not still going to, because the main point there is the way they made it a gender role for a particular work or a particular choice, but now you're saying it like you're going to train your children together. Now let me ask a tricky question. Being an adult, let's say you're married now as a man. Let me throw it to you first. Can you cook? Not only cook, clean, wash clothes, do house chores, like the normal thing that we think, oh, this thing is meant for women. Can you do everything for your wife? And not just doing it, can you make it like something you do repeatedly? Not when she's sick or when she's pregnant, even when she's hale and healthy. Is it something you can do for your wife?
Sure, no.
Not just sure.
It's not sure now. It's not just sure now, because it's something I do every day.
Okay.
You understand? So even my siblings in the house, before they even wake up or something, I've done most of the chores, and I'm like even out.
So it's not something
So that's
that
just it.
And do you think your parents will be in support? Let's say maybe your mom or your dad just come and visit you, and you are there turning efori in the kitchen, or turning semo. Do you think they will feel like, oh, they have used my child?
No, they know that. Me, I'm actually, I do cook.
Okay.
Like I cook for everybody in there. So
Okay.
they see it as a normal. Sometimes I can see my sister and I'll be like, mommy, I want to cook today. You go and rest.
Okay. That's
So
good.
so that's just it. So them seeing me cook.
So your parents will not say they have used your head.
No. My dad used to cook when my mom was in the house.
Oh,
There's-
that's fine.
there's no like when we were kids we saw that part, so you can't just have kids then you're not like
So that's why you said
God of War.
You're
You're like God of War.
in a family where the father does not do anything.
something
Daddy
like-
will go to work in the morning, come back
and-
stretch his leg. Mommy will come back from work.
No, some days are like that too.
No, there's no between some days.
Yeah.
Some days are like that.
Yes,
yes.
I'm
Yeah.
Normal,
like-
but some in some families, their
It's
husband
their-
don't do anything.
They will never even go
The
to the
husband will
kitchen.
never touch anything in the
Come back,
house.
where's my
He's
food?
the
Yes.
head of the house with his big gorilla head.
Hey, God, I beg. Okay, guys, let's move to the next segment.
Better God, I
Now,
beg.
talking about child molestation, because this is like a very sensitive topic. With the way things has been going on around now, especially on social media platforms all around, a big example is this protest about this Ochanya girl going on right now, how she was molested and raped, and at the end of the day, the judge, the society, everybody made the perpetrator, they made them walk free. What do you think about child molestation as it is on its own? And what do you think about people putting their children outside of their own home? Do you think they are like the cause of this child molestation, or do you think people just want to do their thing, like people are just evil naturally?
Men are evil.
No.
Men are evil.
The same way you say
Raise your
men are
voice
evil. The same way you say men are evil, women are evil too.
Men are evil.
Because you see this thing on the internet, like
Chill,
women
chill.
killing men too.
Chill.
But
Or do this
you know
men.
that
The
the
probability,
possibility
wait, the probability of men harming women or doing
higher.
something bad to women is higher. Like it is a 90-10 something.
Okay, for example,
Do you- no, did you agree to
let's
that?
take this as an example.
Oh,
Okay.
If a lady should hit a guy outside,
Okay.
they'll be like, be like, say this guy don't offend, or he has done something wrong. But in the reverse case,
What's
it's
the
like,
worst case?
like maybe a guy should just hit a lady.
Okay.
You might not even know what is going on between them or something.
I don't think
In
that's
the, no,
like-
fine. No, I'm not debating.
now.
I'm not debating.
Okay.
But I'm saying that there's no equal
thing for a
equal
man.
judgment.
Now,
Na lie. If na you do your own like that.
exactly. Like,
Okay, the same thing you are saying about a lady.
Okay,
Some guys are not safe. Okay, there's a lot of guys that they've had things to do with the past, like when they were little, that they can't even talk.
the question is child molestation. We are not making it a gender thing
now.
but you coming and saying you know that you've actually like tackled
Deviated,
yourself. Aside
No,
deviating, let me tell you why I said you've tackled yourself. You said if something happened, let's say a man slaps a woman outside,
Yeah.
people are going to rush to him. But when a woman slapped a man, people are not really going to like put
Yes.
that energy. That's because the rate in which a man maltreats,
A woman.
beats, kill, harm women is way too high. That people are always very triggered
It's not way too
whenever
high.
something happens. It's
Is
actually
what the society is bringing to you.
what do you mean? Who are the societies? Who are we
Okay,
people?
the society are also the people, and you know something, a particular set of news spreads faster than
than the other.
the
What
other.
is it?
Allegedly, just look at the boatman scenario.
Okay.
Okay, the fake news was like boom, boom, boom everywhere.
Okay.
When the truth came out,
It
everybody was
still
like,
boom, boom, boom.
hey. Did they repost on what? Did they repost as much as they repost? They reposted. No, it was not like that.
A lot of
It
people
was not like
came out.
that.
Even
No.
feminists, like Twitter feminists and everything, they still came out to back the girl. I could remember one of the Twitter feminists that said saw a quote under that post said Taban Soku Kamarino. Like if we are crying, let's open our eyes and see. Because what? No, you can't say it's few. And even looking at the child molestation thing, let's come to that child molestation thing. Let's not deviate at all. Let's not deviate. It is the perpetrator's fault. Let's even remove the whole gender thing now. It's because female in his own defense. He said female and men too. fine. And men and female. When we all know that it is 90 to 10, but then let's move on.
90 to 10. God. 95 to 5.
Let's even leave it at
See,
90 to 10.
it's 60,
But
40.
mostly,
You have more women than men.
but one thing I would say,
Check the population. You have more women than men.
so now let's look at it that this whole thing, this whole child molestation thing, is the perpetrator's fault. Because you said we should look at the ones that have been trending. Let's leave the ones that have been trending. The parents are not at fault for putting their child out, even though sometimes the parents are mostly at fault too. Let's say if I'm trying to put the blame on the parents, it will be like a 50-50 thing. Because most people have children when they are poverty stricken. I used to tell people that if you don't have the financial capacity, don't bring any child to this world. Close your vagina or abort it. That's
Buy kiss, so you no go buy kiss kiddies.
don't bring a child to this
swear.
world. But then we can talk about that too with our generations. We have people that have brought children to this world that don't have the
blessing now. Like,
They are God bless you.
you get to this world, having money.
so like let's look at it. But then my own is child molestation. As a person, what attracted you to a child?
That's the question.
Why are you attracted? Why are you attracted? The perpetrators are the evil ones. See, let's leave the family out of it, because somebody
That's
even
the thing.
if we
Sorry
are
to
trying
cut
to.
you short,
I'm sorry. Do you know that even fathers sleep with their children?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're saying let's leave the family, but it's being at 80% of child molestation comes from their fathers. Make your research.
Actually.
So now,
We
like,
cannot even totally say the family is at fault, because a mother cannot even leave her child at home without thinking that what if my husband is touching
this so-called people, they were also left alone in one stage or one phase. And yes, and let's say they were not properly monitored.
So are you saying that
No, it's their fault it's their fault because you cannot see somebody moving like this, like this. Then you now do the same thing. See, because everybody's decision is based on them. You can't say because your father is a killer. You too will be a killer.
But see, your words are.
it's like what are you saying? Are you saying it's fair to say that because the perpetrators were once victims?
They don't use their own senses.
Oh no, that was not what you meant. You said because they were once victims. That was what made them perpetrators.
No, some victims are actually like, I was a victim before, but because I'm a victim doesn't mean I should make other people a victim. They are even the one preaching the good aspect to people and letting them, educating people.
I'm so confused.
To know. Do you know something? Okay, imagine somebody that has been raped before. Is now in an anti-rape reform scheme. He knows everything that will happen and he will educate people better.
Yes, because it's personal to the person.
Because it's personal to the person.
Yes.
Okay,
You understand? Then the perpetrators, they are not ready to change.
So, like, you're trying to say a person can be.
So if somebody is a perpetrator, the person should like be accountable and taking, like it should be.
Give me one very honest answer.
Yeah.
You have a brother. You walking on your brother on top of a very young girl. What would be your first reaction?
I'm definitely going to beat up my brother.
And
yes. Then I would ask the person, what actually brought you here?
No, let's
No. I'll first deal with my brother. Then coming back.
Is he dealing with him? Is it just the beating?
It's not beating, no.
So
So it's not beating.
I've not heard this
matter.
something about taking it to police.
He's going to do all that. He's going to be educated. He's going to be reformed. Then also the person that he has done this to, a mental health too. Is also important.
So your first response is,
is moving him out of the picture and getting him to somewhere that they are holding him accountable for this, like a police station, like maybe a reform center and everything. He's going to face his own judgment.
You saw your brother.
No,
what is your first action?
No matter how, let's say, blood is thicker than water, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that position is not thicker than water again, because
Are you sure?
for him to do something like that,
Are you sure?
see, you can't judge somebody by the first attempt because you don't know
How many
when
times
they
they've done it
actually
before?
do it.
That's what I'm saying. Are you even sure? This person is your brother. You pick up your brother
And
Oh,
carry
yeah,
your
let's go
brother to police station.
Do you know? Do you know the process? Usually, if he's up to 18, you may never see him again.
And now, see, let me tell you something. He needs to be mentally reformed too, because
Okay.
you can't say, okay, let's just give him a pity. By the time you pity him the first time,
Your
you
family-
commit another offense that is worse.
Oh,
What if
well-
your family is against you? To protect the family's image.
Exactly. That's my
No,
question.
don't allow that kind of thing to go outside, though. No,
We'll
my
train
son,
him.
no.
We'll
No, especially
train him.
mothers, because
Yes.
mothers are the worst. I'm not even going to lie. See, when it comes to protecting their sons and their family's image, they are the worst. So, when it comes to, no,
Please,
police station, no, try that kind of thing. no.
What she's trying to say is that, let's say your whole family decides supporting that, we cannot put this thing outside there.
Let's do it inside.
Saying,
Let's
no,
kill
you
it
need to be-
inside.
you need to be
Let it be
recorded
an
as
inside
that.
thing.
What will you do in that situation? Are you going to support your family or go against them by telling the police what your brother did?
I want to go against, so that it's going to be in record that, okay, on so day, a statement was.
But you know you will be disowned by your family.
See, being disowned, and having, let me say, a legal stuff, like let's say you've gone for a statement at the police station, is written, okay? Normal, they will say bad things about you, they will send you away. But one day, that same person they kept will do something bad. Then when the case is visited, is in record that you've done your own opinion,
Just
your
like
family and
this.
everybody was trying to
Okay.
cover it down. So that's another aspect.
Now, let me ask a question now. Like, let's put this thing based on what is trending right now.
Yeah.
The way, aside this Ochanya thing, the way we've been seeing news of, a father defiling their daughters,
Yes,
uncles
yes,
doing
daughter.
this, father, pastor doing this and all. Now, as a lady, like, not let me say as a lady, as a person, as an individual, have you sit down one day and thought about it that I don't think I want to give birth to this particular gender. I don't think I want to even give birth at all. Now, let me ask you, has it ever come to your mind that, when the time comes, if I want to give birth, I don't want to give birth to maybe a male child or a female child because of this traumas this thing has been given? Let me ask from Nifi first.
Okay, I've actually never thought of that before.
Okay.
The only thing I've always thought about is that I don't want to give birth while I'm poor.
Okay.
I don't want to give birth out of poverty, because I feel like there's a lot of things that having money can stop. Because if I have a child, I can, in the this thing, you can't even really protect your children, because even at school they can still be molested, even at home. But then money stops nonsense to a point.
It makes judgment
Quick to a point. And even I've never had the thought of, I'm not going to give birth to a female child, because I love having a female child and I love having a male child. Okay. But if there's anything I want to, that I've ever thought, is that I don't want to have a child when I don't have money. Okay. If you have a child when you don't have money, oh Jesus, it will be so bad. It will be too bad. It will be too bad. But then if we look at, you said we should look at everything going around to talk about it. Looking at Ochanya's case, it wasn't money. It wasn't like her family did not have money. Yeah. The first people that failed her was the government,
yes.
the community. There was no school in the community, and the girl wanted to go to school. Okay. And that was what made the family think of, my sister is in the town, married. The father is a this thing. Let me take my child there. Yeah. While I was growing up too, my dad took me to stay with my family. Okay. I stayed with my grandma, because in our place where my dad was, there was no school. Okay. And I stayed with my grandma. And I was well taken care of to an extent. Okay. Then I went to stay with my auntie when I wanted to SS school and everything. And it was at peace, because my auntie and her husband took care of me properly, like their own child. There was school. They will even wake me up in the midnight, train me and all of those things for school. But then the community failed me, but my family did not fail me. Yeah. My extended family did not fail me. Yeah. So Ochanya's case, the community failed her first. Yeah. Then force, yes, the government, the community, those people failed that. Then our family, as extended family now said, oh, we don't want you. They now failed that. I feel like that is it.
But me, thinking about this deeper, I feel like even before the society failed, the family failed, because it's not just one person from the family.
And again, I feel like
Do you
if they even
understand?
had
It's
money,
not just one.
it's
It's not just one person from the family. Two people.
yeah, that's our family.
So okay. What me I'm even thinking about is that okay, let's say the junior one has seen the elderly one commit the same mistake.
His father and son.
Do you understand? You have seen the father commit the same thing to this person or treat that girl the same way. Then maybe when he's not around, he's experimenting the same.
But do you
The
think
thing
that
is, this Austrian case, I think it was the son that started it.
Yeah, the son.
Okay, even if the son started something, the father,
Exactly.
if he doesn't have something like that in his head or something, he should be the one to correct.
With that thought in your head, do you think there's a particular gender that you don't even want to give birth to because of what is happening, or because of the fear of you don't want something like this to happen to you?
No.
But like, can you guarantee that you can, leave your children to go to probably boarding school or stay with extended family?
I went
can
to
never.
boarding school. I've lived with extended family.
Okay.
The two.
Ah.
Okay. And also I have a sister.
Make it a yes or no answer. Like, can you allow your children stay in boarding school or visit or stay with your extended family before you explain yourself?
Never.
Yes, to an extent.
Yes to an extent.
I can never. Never. Capital letter, never.
What makes you say that? Is it because of what is going on right now?
No. It's personal things, but I would like to keep them personal to an extent. But I can never allow my children stay with siblings. I love my younger brothers. Everybody in my life know that I love my younger brothers. I love them. I'm the only female child among 4 children. But I can never allow my child to stay with any of them. Not because I cannot trust them, but
Nobody is to be trusted.
exactly.
Like,
No, but you can never trust anybody.
Today, like
You
this night.
Even in the Bible, I think there was a Bible verse that say if these eyes betray you, remove it and put this eyes. How did the Bible know that these eyes can betray me?
People were betrayed in the Bible.
Exactly. I can even betray my younger ones. Nobody can.
You saying yes that you can accept something like that.
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Okay. For me, I feel like everybody needs to be like smart to an extent.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say a 5-year-old and if another 5-year-old, if you put them together, they can't solve the same mathematical equation or speak the same way. It's just because, let's say, from the bring up or something like that, they were taught in different ways. So for me, let me see, as a person while growing up, where my family like built me to a particular extent, but I would say my life right now, work and everything, let's say going out and living with another side of the family too, gave me knowledge about few things and also the society, because you can't say your child will be at home forever or you have eyes on the person forever. The private school you choose, you trust. We've had instances from private schools, even in Lagos. And these cases are not like one, because once they break out, that's when mommy A, mommy B starts to remember that once the same thing happened like this to my child in the school. So even the society, even rich people want to like bottle and cover their names.
So you're saying you're going to put your children
Yes,
out
I'll
there?
put the children out there, but there's one thing my mom used to do. I'll use my mom as an example.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's not beating you. She will call you guys in the night. You guys would have slept. She will wake you up. She will now call you. What have you learned today? Where were you today? This and this. Okay, you can lie to me. You can decide to like be truthful, but to a point. First time you lie, you look at it that okay, this woman did not say anything, but you realize that okay, she's not trying to like push you away or question you. She's trying to like understand things and where you've been into so that she can like enlighten you. Because my dad was somebody that was not always at home, like he can come back late in the night, you cannot see him for a while, but she will sit down and know what is going on with you. Are your assignments done? Are your books up to date? Check your notes and stuff like
Extended
that.
family. How will your mommy be able to confirm those?
Do you know something? Children go for holidays. Why do you think parents allow that? Okay, this third time holiday, you've not seen your cousin for like 4 years. Oh yeah, just go for like a month and come back. Some parents use that to understand because, okay, let's say for an instance now, we're in a world where there are phones. You would see chats with children and their parents, even these celebrities, telling their parents how they felt about where they went to. It's not that when you listen to kids, it's not like they are complaining or something, but there are some things they've learned from there. So it's now to sit them down and learn from things they've learned from. Because if you are like, they did that to you, don't let anybody try it again. You understand? You put a mindset in their head, and that mindset will not be taken out because you don't even understand what has happened.
Okay.
You
Now,
understand?
because of time, let me ask this question. Rate the opposite gender on a scale of 1 to 10. Just rate
Women.
your opposite. Yes, on a scale of 1 to 10.
They are trying, like, I'll give them 8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Nifi? On a scale of 1 to 10.
In what regard?
Just in every regard, like the way men has been in
4.5.
this society,
4.5.
their contribution and everything.
4.5.
4.5.
Nah lie.
4.5.
Nah lie. You still marry a man?
Wait,
Nah lie. Okay.
Let me ask.
You not rate
you.
him less.
Hey, God, this is why.
That's a
On a
big
scale
lie.
of 1 to 10, rate the opposite gender.
2.
Bam.
You guys are liars.
I said what I said.
She
Okay.
said what she said, and that's on
If you reach
PBS.
your turn,
She
damn.
said what
It's
she said.
4.5. For that 4.5, Sef, I gave men that 4.5 because my daddy was a great father.
That's it.
That's
now.
it.
One is for my brother, second one is for my dad.
The rest.
Okay.
If you use
Okay.
people's eyes to see
So,
shade.
guys, let's move to the next segment, and that's the last segment for this.
All
program.
right.
So this is going to be a yes or no answer.
All right.
Just let's make it brief. Now, the first question is: protecting your family reputation more important than protecting a child that was molested or abused in any form, in any way?
What family reputation they feed?
Bam.
It is not deep. Like, this question is not something you are meant to even think about. My own family reputation no dey feed me. So if anybody in my family molest a child, down to my brothers, anywhere, anybody, think of a young child that you say
attractive.
you child wey no get breast. If you look at her and say you find the child attractive enough to rape or molest her or grape her, omo, you are gone.
I say I will pay Insta blog.
Like,
I'll
you are
put
gone.
bloggers. I'll put banner with your picture
See,
on
even
it.
if I'm
we
trying
like
to,
you.
even if I'm trying to say, I'm trying to say I don't want to be the bad egg of the family, and we do everything single-handedly, anonymously. I will be the one telling
Anonymous
people
cake.
that I will even do it anonymously. Like, I will
you-
even
you're
support
gonna
that.
said
I will
you
support
will do
that.
the right
Don't do. It's bad though. It's bad though. But I'm cooking the fire.
Because
Guys,
you're talking about families.
Ladi, you
Talk is cheap and talk
Ladi,
is easy.
you've not
Okay.
answered. Just make
Yes.
it a yes or no. Are you going to protect your family reputation, or you're not going to protect it? Make
I'm
it
not
a yes
protecting
or no.
the families.
Yes or no? Is it a yes
No,
or
I'm
a-
not protecting.
No, you're not going to protect.
Yes.
You're going
the
to
family's
report
reputation.
your family.
I'm going to report.
Let's say, like, you know so well that if you report this thing, the person is a goner, like,
And
he's
they will
not
not
coming
feed you
again.
again.
They are visiting hours.
You know now, like,
They are visiting hours, for God's
family
sake.
reputation includes your parents, right?
Yes,
Are you
yes.
guys aware of
Yes,
that?
now.
Do you think forgiveness is overrated when it comes to trauma?
Forgiveness.
After somebody have molested
You can
someone, now
forgive,
they just forgive.
But not forget.
You know, some people they'll be like, something like I saw one video recently when the girl posted her rapist. Then the rapist uncle texted her and was like, it's been
long.
happened 10 years ago.
Why are you
you
talking
bringing
about
it up
it
now? For you get that kind of thing. So do you think
I don't think
it's
you can teach people how to react to things, and I don't think you should actually teach people how to forgive some people. Like, I don't think you should even forgive some people.
Yeah.
Especially your rapist.
So I'm sorry. I know that this is going to, but till today, I don't think I can still forgive my mom for some things. It is not because I don't even think I can forgive her at all. In as much as everybody in the family is to say, let it go, it cannot go anywhere. It is here. It is going to sit down here. So I don't feel like you should forgive some people. Forgiveness is no. Don't forgive them if you don't want to forgive them. If it makes you ill faster, don't forgive them. If it makes you feel better, don't forgive them. If you make you feel at peace with yourself, don't forgive them. And nobody should be cajoled into forgiving anybody. That's on period.
Very good. Ladi, don't give thumbs up. Yes or no is forgiveness. Is it overrated?
The Bible says forgive and forget. For where?
Ladi,
Forgive
a
and
yes or
forget.
no, is it a yes for you or a no for you? Okay,
There are
sometimes-
instances you can forgive, and there are instances that you forgive just like so that the whole matter can die down. But you can never forget. You can never forget. Like, see, sometimes they're always like forgive and forget. Everybody here has somebody or a scenario they said, I've forgiven you before. But
yeah,
they've
the
never,
person's name.
you've gotten it. They've never forgotten that scenario. And even till date, if they should see the person, there's a limit to conversation. Okay, like for instance, take it for instance, like a few months ago, they killed a woman's husband in the States or something. She went on media and she was like, she has forgiven the kid. Do you think that woman Jenny? She said that because from her mind she's like, okay, let's just bring this thing out.
Like, it's politics. Let's
See,
not even-
you
let's
can
not
look at
even
it as
divert.
politics,
Ladi,
but they have mutual agreement. They have personal things together. Aside from they are married now.
let's not divert.
That one is not political. Okay, let's say, God forbid, you don't see your brother tomorrow, and you hear that okay, like this Quivo, Oncho stuff that they killed their brother, and you are in the same spot.
Okay. It's actually not. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah,
let's not
you can
divert.
forgive
Wait.
but not forget. But
That means
I was saying,
you
I mean,
support it that okay, you can still forgive a predator. And
No,
not just
no,
forget.
no, no, no,
That
no.
was the question, and you said a
a
yes.
predator.
Yes, that was the question.
No, I can't
Now
forgive a
let's
predator
move
now.
on to the next
A
question.
sex predator. No.
Let's move on to the next question.
Yeah.
Do you think religion supports predators instead of its victim? Do they have like? I've not even asked my
they
question.
misuse it.
Religion will always support the
Ah,
predators.
no, now.
It is obvious.
No, now.
See, I feel like it is very, very obvious that religion supports the predator. See, when something happens and you carry it to your pastor, the first Bible verse the pastor will quote for you is forgive and forget. Maybe Matthew 7:7, or I don't know what part of the Bible.
No, that's
They'll
not
first
Matthew
give-
7 verse
I don't even want to know the part of the Bible. But the first thing they will first quote for you is forgiveness part of the Bible. Back they will first start with the Lord says.
Actually,
I'm a Christian, I'm sorry, but that is what they will first say. They'll say, the Lord say, even Jesus forgives 70 times. I'm not Jesus.
let me add to this. We're talking about child
Okay.
molestation. Let's talk about child marriage too. Do you know that a particular religion, let me even mention Islamic religion, supports child marriage?
Yes,
Like they support child marriage.
where they cancel
This-
child marriage for
See the way
a
they
year.
were protesting. They
A 78-year-old man was crying because they didn't allow him to marry a 9-year-old girl. And
So
he said in the
religion
Bible,
actually like supports. And I think I saw a video where someone was talking about Queen Esther in the Bible, where they said the king was looking for a virgin, and as at that time she was still a very young child. And you marry this person. And now let's talk about Islamic religion too, because I'm a Muslim, so I can talk about it. One of the prophet's wife, she was I think 8 years then when she married the prophet.
and that is part of
as
the
it
Quran.
is,
They are always quoting
as
to
it is,
justify their
whenever we want to talk about
do you know
they used to say,
quoting-
because I asked a question
quoting
that
of
time,
all
like,
these things,
I asked
they-
a question
they-
that
they-
time.
they interchange
said
these
what
things.
they said that time was that an 8 years old girl as at that time is way more mature than 8 years old girl this time. But yet people are still practicing the same thing, especially in Africa here. People are still doing child marriage. I feel like religion does not really support female woman.
They don't support the
They do not
no,
support
no,
woman. Like
Let me tell you
see,
something.
I-
They are
you know that
twisting this
I
thing.
asked someone.
They are
I asked
twisting
someone
it.
about the Bible. Somebody
Everybody's
said that-
twisting this thing now.
Somebody told me, because I'm not a
To their-
Christian.
yes.
I want you guys to like probably educate me right now. Somebody told me that there is no verse in the Bible that actually speak about women, like that a verse is dedicated to women in the Bible, which is that means that is like clear, that is clear that the religion does not really support women.
You know the funniest thing? 3 days ago, I was discussing this thing with somebody, and I was like, I cannot expect the Bible to talk about women because it was a man that wrote that same Bible.
Bear a child.
That's the thing. So, you know,
And there are other scenarios in which God revealed himself by helping a woman to bear a child, or in some scenarios too.
That's not even bearing a child. At the end of the day,
She said there's no scripture that says that supports a woman.
I feel like in the Bible, yeah, most of the time a woman was portrayed is service.
Exactly.
Like now, when Jesus was carrying the cross, you see where they say Veronica wiped the face of Jesus. You know, she came, she wiped his face.
She was serving.
She know most they always show women like as service, like women should serve. You understand? So that's the when people now come, they will now change it to their own misogynistic way. Do you understand?
I feel like people just make use of religion to their own
Yes,
personal.
Okay, see, for example, you said you are a Muslim, right? Look at the part in the Quran where people be like, okay, they can just like marry
Many
I
many
know,
wives as
okay,
they want.
you guys go
Okay,
there.
forget that one again. Then some people are like, if they like kill people, do kinikon, they have many women in heaven, they've set a table for them, all those kinds of things. Some people are changing these things, then recruiting minions.
This you can marry for.
You understand?
That was
to
not how
like
it
feed
was.
in that same
That was not how
thing
it was
and
in the Quran.
divide the whole
But
thing
people
because
actually
they feel
change
like they want their own
People
belief.
change the scripture. I feel like just for their own personal,
And
because
it's
according
You
to
get.
the scripture
And
now,
it's always men
what
doing
was
these
said,
things.
God said,
Oh,
you have right
you
to
people
marry
are
a
men.
woman.
Yeah,
But
it's always
if you
men.
want to marry another woman, make sure you love them equally, treat them equally. But we both know that we all know
It's-
that we can
see,
never love and treat
see,
people equally.
Let me tell you
God will always
something.
talk in
Even the
proverbs.
two
He will not
women
come
will not love that man
It was
equal.
said that it is always men. Have you ever seen a woman come outside and say, "Men, Lolo, we are married to husband"? It is not possible. It is always men.
Ghanaians married two husbands. So there are women married to more husbands. So you said that's the culture here. Do you understand? Like there are places too that
So,
they indulge
to
in
answer
these
your
things
question,
now.
I feel like religion actually protects the predator over the victim, and that's on period.
Periods. Okay, so I know you're not satisfied with it.
I'm not satisfied,
But let's
I won't.
ask this last question so we
Yeah.
can go. We've had enough for today. Now let me ask you. Let's start from Nifi.
You are in support.
If
Obviously, I support.
if one of your family member commits a crime, now we're not even going to talk about child abuse or molestation now. Let's talk about crime. If one of your family member commits a crime, are you going to be in support, like try to protect or put them out there? Not child molestation, let's say maybe murder, or let's say fraud, let's say implication, something really, really bad. Are you going to like speak out, or you're just going to keep?
It's going to the authorities first.
It's
We are
actually very
reporting
hard.
ourselves
It's
first.
actually very hard. Let's be honest.
See, it's hard though.
It's hard. Actually.
But
Let's be
even if
honest.
you don't want to say it to
But
his
I feel
face,
like-
do it at his back.
I feel like
Because
there are
there'll
some
be a
crimes
day.
that I'm coming. I feel like, as you said me first, right? I feel like there are some crimes that would be reported immediately, and to me, in my own personal opinion, and I feel like there are some that I would feel like, okay, if the government caught up with you, it's you. But like, if we are talking about crimes like murder, those are crimes that will be reported immediately, because in as much as they eventually catch him, you are an accomplice for not speaking up. You
So let's say
understand?
it's a mistake murder.
Even though
Murder is
murder
murder.
is murder, mistake or
One
not.
person is dead.
Somebody is
one way or
dead,
the
you
other.
get. But there are some like murder, child, like there are some crimes that they are very distinct. That you be like, and there are some crimes that see, let's even use it and be factual. Look at this Yahoo thing now. It's illegal, right? And you will see maybe one of your younger brother or something doing it. You will not want to go and report. Those are the kind of crimes that you just look at it that if they catch you, they catch you. And you keep telling them that if they catch you, I'm not there. You understand? And there are some ones that you just go straight to the authorities to report. That's it for me.
How about you, Ladi? What can you say?
Okay, a crime is a crime, a lie is a lie. No matter how you want to say it. Okay, so I feel the best way to do it is, no matter the case, first remove the log in your own eye. Because one way or the other, you'll be named an accomplice. You understand?
Yeah.
So, you get to.
Okay, your friends that are smoking is illegal in Nigeria. Have you ever took a time to report one of them before?
But you know, police smokes too. Government officials.
Family water. Family water.
They are actually video evidence online. Like they
Family
are.
water.
You said a crime
So
is a
they
crime.
are. See,
No,
if you go
that's
to
what
bars
I'm
in
saying.
front of the
A
bars.
crime
Wait, to you, smoking is a crime.
It's illegal. It's
Smoking,
is a crime.
hard
in
drugs.
It's a crime.
Hard drugs, you put it there because
Cannabis
even
hard drugs.
even the government legalize
Cannabis-
things that are killing people. For example,
Canna is hard drugs.
Cigarettes now, like they sell cigarettes. Those ones are like that's not part of it.
is killing people like.
Are you blind? Those write it there.
And they wrote it on the.
They wrote
Canna
it.
is
Smokers
hard
are
drugs.
liable to
Why have
die
you not
young.
reported your friend that smoked canna to NDLA before? Okay, that your friend, that your guy from the street, that your OG where you dey greet, where you know say this guy they collect money from white woman. Why you never call EFCC? Do am anonymously for am before. Crime is a crime.
a crime is a crime now.
And why have you not reported your friend?
Why have you not reported your friend?
I don't have anybody that is saying I don't get.
It's okay, it's enough, guys. We've had enough, and honestly, today is actually like very fun. And I'm not even going to I don't want this to end, but we don't have enough time. We've come to the end of the program, and I hope you guys enjoyed it the same way we have fun here.
Yeah, we
and
did.
guys, don't forget to turn on your notification button on YouTube, so whenever I will post, you'll be the first to watch, to like, and to share. And follow us on other social media platforms: our Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and